excited for sure. I kind of expect that Cambodia team now. Yeah, it is pretty strong. Cambodia teams are really strong. I'm really surprised. But without further ado, we're going to be jumping straight into the drafts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the drafts for this next upcoming match. 4th series of today, day number 1 here for the Smart Kingdom of Legends SEARIVALS right now. Brought to you and powered by Smart itself. And first ever, like I said, first ever international tournament hosted in Cambodia by Smart. So yeah, hope you guys can be enjoying some games here. I know majority of you are from Cambodia, maybe even from Myanmar as well. Maybe some of you guys are looking to see some Malaysian action later on. Representing from Malaysia, myself, of course. Gonna be looking forward to see how it goes. But as of yet, now let's see how the scores are gonna be coming in here. Veramis as well as they gonna be banned off from the side of IDNS. FALCON Esports, they know that this is gonna be happening as well. But banning off the Archive, which is something that is really good when it comes to jungle rotations. Fanny also gonna be respected as well. Martis completely ignored from both teams. Interesting enough. It seems like a majority of the Cambodian teams are prioritizing Martis pretty high in terms of S tier list, while both teams completely ignoring it. Interesting. When Orange play after this series, after IDNS as well, FALCON Esports, they are going to be playing against IMPKH. That's going to be a interesting one. That's a pretty sweaty match. I'm not going to lie, that's going to be a very sweaty match. Guaranteed, confirm.
I am the power
and yes. Now, as of now, based on the bans, let's see. They ban off the Kaja. Kaja so far 100% ban rate so far in every single match so far.
Your team is picking.
IDNS gets the first pick in. That's gonna be the Martis picked up. Potentially the XP, potential jungle for them. Valentina also gonna be picked up as well. That's gonna be a interesting one. FALCON Esports still rating the Valentina pretty high despite being nerfed pretty hard. So this is gonna be something that I'm looking forward to see how it goes. Fredrin also gonna be slid off as well. FALCON Esports looking to play it. Potential XP, potential jungle. Seems to be the meta pickup coming from both sides. So that is gonna be the way to go. FALCON Esports is locked down to very strong pickups. Valentina has been banned off pretty hard. Sorry, nerfed pretty hard. But still, maybe in the hands of the right person, it's still a force to be reckoned with.
Ready. Give me a target. Your team is picking.
Matilda being picked up from side IDNS and first picking the Leslie being a priority pickup. We did see a lot of Leslie bans, but seems like when it was split off between both Slate Esports as well as See You Soon, the Leslie completely ignored. Okay, I want to see how things are going to be happening right now. I want to see how it goes because as of yet, this is actually what it's going to be looking like as well when it comes to their compositions. Beatrix going to be priority picked as well, coming in from FALCON Esports. What's next going to be bad? We've got a mage, we've got an XP, we've got a marksman coming from FALCON Esports. They need a jungler as well as a roamer. Maybe even a jungle Fredrin. But FALCON, they ban off the Leomon. Okay, we did see the Martis Leomon earlier today. Didn't exactly go too well, but it might be the case. Atlas will be banned off as well from the side of IDNS. They are a little bit afraid from their earlier matches. I think IDNS is a little bit traumatized from their engagement against BurnXFlash in their early games. The Atlas completely shut them down. So makes a lot of sense. I think it's a very strong pick. I think a lot of Malaysian teams, sorry, not a lot of Malaysian teams, some Malaysian teams play a pretty nasty Atlas as well when it comes to Fatal Links combo. Knowing that DK is banned off, not taking the risk is the way to go. Minotaur completely ignored. That's something that I think we can actually talk about as well because super underrated, a little bit buffs here and there. We did see Philippine teams as well as Indonesian teams kind of pick it up as well. Malaysian team in the grand finals, they picked up Minotaur as well. Hit or miss, personally. Big fan of Minotaur, but not seeing it in the current meta yet. Want to see how it goes. Just for the wombo combo chain CCs for sure. And as of yet, seeing the Benedetta coming in, FALCON Esports. Not exactly sure what's going through their minds, but it seems like they're just shutting down all the XP. This Mortis most likely gonna be on the Roma position. Naomi still has the Natalia available. Is Falcon Esports gonna be bringing in Natalia? That's gonna be a question. They did bring it out a lot during MSC. It's gonna be up for grabs. I know it's been nerfed, but is it nerfed pretty hard that Naomi cannot play it? But seems like that's not gonna be the case. He is gonna play the Kufra instead. He is gonna play that instead of the Natalia. Miozi, hi, you're a nice guy in caster. Thank you very much. I appreciate that you guys are staying here for me. I am solo casting this very, very long. Do drop me a follow on my page if you can. It's ICBaby12. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But at the same time, we continue into the games itself. Kufra will be picked off. In case they go for a potential annoying hero. In this case, they don't really have a lot of annoying hero. The bouncing ball doesn't really do too much, but it does stop the Matilda a little bit more. So we've seen teams play Barats into this composition. But that's gonna be the case. Paquito as well as the Kagura from the side of IDNS. I think Kufra is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay to deal with the Paquito. It's okay to deal with the Matilda as well. And yeah, Falcon seems to be having a little bit more, and the Gushen sneaks through all the way to the last picks as well. That's gonna be the jungle Gushen coming in from Falcon Esports as IDNS. Now, in a very, very peculiar situation, how do they deal with this? They've got a Leslie Pope. They've got an XP... No, that's going to be a Jungle Martis for sure. XP Paquito coming from IDNS. Falcon Esports seems to be having a pretty awesome draft, but both teams has very, very clear identical win conditions. And I'm looking forward to see how it all goes down, because eventually things can actually escalate the way they had. It all comes to execution. It all comes down to win conditions. Based on this draft a little bit more, I like Falcon a little bit more because of that, of the Frederick that brings to the table. The Gushen does a lot of damage, and not gonna lie, there is a lot of sustain and mobilities that IDNS can. This is something that IDNS really loves doing around, right? They love baiting into fights, they love backing out, they like to play this push and pull composition with high mobility characters, and it works out in their favor, and the Kufra kind of stops it to a little degree. I like the idea that is going through Falcon Esports' mind, where you have this bouncing ball, just kind of, when you pop it, you are gonna stop somebody's mobility, despite so much mobility skills that is being dished out from the side of IDNS. But execution-wise, it's gonna be very, very crucial. So it just shows you how important the bouncing ball can be in this kind of scenarios. But like I said, I'm just speculating how in a real-world simulation or how the fights are gonna be looking like coming in from Falcon Esports. But the bouncing ball is no longer as strong as before. But with the right Tyrant's Revenge and going for setup, things can get a little bit escalated as well. But without further ado, we are going to be jumping straight into game as of yet. And this is going to be IDNS going up against Falcon Esports. As soon as we start the game, we do see people calling for the pause. Okay. I did not expect that at all. And that is going to be the pause coming in. We are going to be throwing in towards my face again. Hiya! I'm going to give you guys a little bit of Malaysian accent. No, not going to be happening. And yeah, I hope we were gonna be seeing to see the games for the entire thing as well. Yes, I am hired to be the English commentator for this tournament, even though it is gonna be my first time working with you guys in Cambodia. It's been a long time. In case you do not know who I am, my name is ICBaby12. I've been working as caster for a very, very long time in the ML community as well. Some of you, I do have a decent amount of Cambodian fans. I think. If you guys still remember me from a different game, a very, very, very different game. Not gonna mention, I'm gonna that. I had a lot of, I've learned a lot of Cambodian words as well. Sruste being one of it. And interesting enough, I've met a few friends who taught me how to say I'm handsome, but I don't really want to practice it. It starts with K, and you know, it's two words. It's K, Tom. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it there. Yeah, if you guys are Cambodian, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna put it there. Terrible people I've met. Very, very nice Cambodian people I've met. Who teach me a lot of language about Khmer, I think is Khmer or the language itself. Yeah, so stay of course. But of course, when it comes to this game, I want to see how the adaptation work coming for you here. There is going to be a technical pause call out from the side of Falcon Esports. They are going to be looking to actually play a little bit more. As you can see, they are going to be going for a little bit of fights as well. We are going to be seeing a little bit more issues. Why is that Nerfa in our background wallpaper? Good question. I also don't know. Don't ask me. You know? I will question the production for you. Why is there no Myanmar flag in the background? Good question. I also don't know. It's not my fault. I didn't design this. But I can question production for you. I know you from that game. Thank you, Sophia Rome. Thank you very much for remembering me. That is 3 years ago. It's either 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Thank you very much, Cambodian fans. You guys still remember me. Sophia Rome Sam, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Oh no, why is it on my face? It's supposed to be on this screen. I'm so sorry. It's why am I looking on the screen? No. Why are you looking at me? No, you gotta be looking at the Falcon Esports, guys. Yeah, just notice it. Thank you, Sophia Rum. Appreciate it. Rose, you know me from that game and that game. Okay. Thank you so much. I know you too, Rose. It's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time. Thank you for dropping by on my own personal page, which is also currently streaming. But the main stream is going to be on Lang by Smart, so be sure to drop by there. But without further ado, we are going to be jumping straight into game. And this is going to be IDNS going up against Falcon Esports. Thailand versus Myanmar. Without further ado, this is the game to watch. And of course, as you can see, this is going to be a very, very interesting one because Falcon is going to be on the red side. And things are going to get a little bit spicy. Okay, nothing much is happening. Both sides are still playing a little bit slow for now. As you can see, 33 going to be playing the Leslie. He's going to try and bully out the Beatrix. This is the power of Leslie, right? In a 1v1 match on a marksman in an early stage game, Leslie is just so much stronger. And that's the reason why people just don't want to do it. You want to make sure that marksman doesn't get poked away. But Naomi, now, looking for the setup. He does go in for harassment. Forces Sentry to back off. Nothing super major yet. So I guess it's all about playing those timings for now. Falcon Esports looking to regroup for the top ambush. Easy. There are some teams that do like cutting on the creep waves. Easy. And I think Easy does doing that as well. So Falcon Esports, they look to disengage. They want to fight this. A 3-man title revenge, a big one as well. Falcon Esports needs to disengage from this fight. And now Falcon Esports, they do re-engage as well. Nenek goes for a couple fights, but eventually they lose their life. That's going to be first fight in the hands of IDNS. But Nenek says, I have a little bit more. They will trade 1 for 2, and that's absolutely worth it. I get the crap on top of it all. And that's going to be Falcon Esports that takes 2-0, despite IDNS almost getting a little bit more. So, Nitsu actually getting a win 1v1 down middle lane in that trade-off as well. And now another snipe down coming from Falcon Esports, taking off Izzy with his cushion plays. Nitsu, not even level 4, already winning his 1v1 down middle. So that's a pretty interesting interaction. Just like that, 2 minutes in the game, Falcon Esports already getting 3 kills just like that. Pretty fast. That's a pretty fast one as well. As you can see, Falcon Esports, they are going to be forced to actually back out of this fight. They are going to be playing a little bit slow for now. The IDNS has to go in for the reset. Falcon Esports having a tremendous lead. 1.2k in terms of economy. Very, very convincing one. Flashy indeed. King also going to be taking a full chunk of gold platings down bottom. 33 going to be bullied out. Naomi showing himself, but doesn't really matter already. Despite winning the early engagement in terms of lane control, King already trades it off with gold plating. He's also just hit level 5 as well. So not a great start for the marksman coming from IDNS as well. Almost every single lane is pretty much lost except for mid lane for now. Might be wrong, but MZY Ming is already 1 level behind Nitsu, and he's got the desecration as well on this Valentina. Easy, not having a good time on the top lane, they tell you. Could be pushing his way through. Seems like this top gold plating is going to be objectives coming from Falcon Esports. Do they get the kill? Combo comes in. Nenek says, you know what? I don't have the damage to actually to fight off IZ. He's holding it on. He's got the skills. And now flickering forward MZY Ming. Do they get from Nenek? Can he escape? And that is going to be him escaping. Now he re-engages, but IDNS is a bit too far-fetched. And that's going to be Falcon disengaging from that fight. Nothing they can do as of now. And as you can see, Falcon Esports is going to go for a little bit more fight. Nitsu J needs to back off a little bit more. Flickers away. And now IDNS, they are going to be backing out as well. They get the kill on Paquito. Falcon Esports completely shutting down IDNS. Nothing they can do about this scenario as IDNS just dropping bullets and flies all the way through. As you can see, IDNS will be making sure that 33 gets his farm, and that's going to be the backup plan coming from IDNS, while Falcon Esports trading objectives across the map. 2k, 3k advantage up top. Turtle in their favor, swinging their way through. And now IDNS gonna be forcing the fight as well. And no, they found Zandri. Zandri's out of the equation. And Falcon Esports gonna get another one as well. As Data, you gets a 2-man taunt. They need to back out, but it seems like Falcon Esports, they will not get the turtle. Decimation from Lois will secure it, but he needs to back out. He gets a kill on Valentina, but he needs to make a run for it. Easy will be able to survive this. Naomi goes for a Tyrant's Rage, but IDNS was able to find confusion and punish Falcon Esports with Lois getting the turtle, getting the true damage burst, and completely turning the tides of Falcon Esports. A little bit of retaliation coming from IDNS, and it's not over yet. But based on the itemizations, take a look at this. Nenek has got the Calamity Reaper. The Beatrix got the Blade of Despair, looking for the Hunter Strike very, very soon. So there's a lot of damage coming in from the side of Falcon Esports. Naomi going for Steel Lake Plaguings as well. Most likely gonna be getting the Dominance Ice and then Blade Armor to deal with Lois as well as 33. Great call, but Dominance Ice doesn't seem to be a problem as well, considering that IDNS doesn't have a lot of sustain abilities for now. And as you can see, that is... Oh wait, Nitsu J is actually Justin. Oh my god, he just flipped his name backwards. Okay, now it makes a little bit of sense. That's actually Justin, okay. Didn't exactly realize that. Interesting players. Why do you guys like to change your names? Come on, just stick with one name, bro. Just stick with one name. But, of course, Justin now gonna be in a little bit of trouble. He's gonna be backing off. Gets Decim created as well. Lois gets a nice very kill as well. Zipri Tricks tries to go for the SMG out. Scare them off. But IDNS doing a fantastic job holding on. Fighting back against Falcon Esports. It's Keen. Thank you very much, Swamyidi. Thank you very much. Why do they like to change your name? Stop, guys, Keen. Stop changing your names backwards, man. Stop changing your names backwards. What's wrong with you, guys? Come on, Falcon Esports, you guys are the biggest troll I've ever met. Even in MSC, big trolls ever. Do not do this to me. But now, middle lane, they tell you is gonna get a catch as well. As on towards IDNS. Also gonna be another catch coming from Naomi down middle. Doesn't seem to connect as well. But the taunt comes in. They want to secure the turtle, but it seems like Justin will get a dive in. He gets one, and he's gonna get two. Justin on this Valentina running pretty fast. He's got the decimation, but this is a mage Mortis-ish. You know, it's a Valentina. He got 2 kills just like that. He will be very happy about this. And now Naomi will get a Tyrant's Rage. He wanted to follow up Zandri. King misses his snipe, but it doesn't really matter. He will get a kill on towards the back lines. And now another one that bites the dust. IDNS, they lose another, and Lois is gonna be fall to fall. And that's gonna be a 4-for-1 trade-off in favor of Falcon Esports. Oh my goodness, that is Falcon Esports just completely destroying IDNS in their forefront. They just take a fight unexpectedly as well, knowing that IDNS was expecting a turtle push. But now, Data U gonna be looking for the flank on the sides as well. 33 gonna be a little bit of trouble as well. Naomi doing Naomi things from the back lines. He's looking for the Mamba strike. Is it gonna happen? But instead, the snipes coming from the Leslie is gonna scout him out. So that's gonna be a disengage coming in. Leslie, Lois gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Is gonna back up. Doesn't secure the purple buff. So that's gonna be not a good time for this Martin's play. While Falcon Esports is slowly chipping away at the tier 2. It's Ken. Yes. They should stop. Thank you so much, I'm good say. Thank you so much. Shout out to Falcon Esports fans as well as the Falcon Esports players. You guys really make my life really hard sometimes when it comes to your names. But all in all, it's all fun and games. Game's not over yet. IDNS. Now, they are looking to actually fight back. The 6k behind. Zandri needs to disengage from this fight, but he's only level 8 as a tank. But look at the damage coming in. Nitsu J tries to go in for decimation. Almost gets the catch. And now forced to disengage. They bait out the ultimate coming from Valentina. But the middle turret will be slowly shipped away as King Ziprix is going to take it out. So that's going to be the tier 2 down for the equation. It seems pretty convincing coming from Falcon in game 1 against IDNS. Definitely for sure. But it's not over yet. IDNS is known for their comeback mechanics. All they need is just one big catch is all they need. But it seems like that catch is going to be in Falcon's favor because they do find Zandri. That's going to be Zandri taken out. No Matilda for the next 17 seconds left. But IDNS, they want to retaliate, but they can't seem to do anything about this. But now with the Lord going to be coming in. Keen, going to be a Ken. Ken is going to be focusing on the turtle for now. Naomi going to be disengagement, but Ken quickly takes down the Lord. So that's going to be the Lord taken out for Falcon Esports. Oh my god, it's not Keen, it's Ken. Oh my goodness, it's Ken playing on the jungle? Come on. Why would you put your name Nenek, man? Come on, Ken, come on. I hate this Falcon, guys. Come on, not like this. But game continues. As of yet, Falcon Esports, they will continue with their journey of the fights. As they try to do a little bit more. Lord is going to be pushing in the middle turret. And they're trying for a little bit of the fight to come. As you can see, IDNS, they have to throw their bodies for this as well. With the Lord pushing in, this is going to be a very difficult one for the fight. As Naomi setting for big Tyrant's revenge. Is it going to connect? Yes, it does. It connects on Easy, but Easy will be able to survive this. They tell you, getting completely harassed the way through. A Bracelet Wrap comes in. Raw is taking a little bit too much damage, so will back up. Meanwhile, on the top side, Justin finds a 1v1 against MZ Ming, gets a decimation, gets a kill. Killing spree currently from the side of Singing Bricks. As Falcon Esports is getting a pickoffs after pickoffs. A little bit more from this side as well. Very, very convincing plays. Naomi getting the perfect catch from the side of Falcon Esports. Do they back off? Seems like they will settle down with 2 inhibitors for now. As they go in for the reset, it's trying to starve IDNS out in terms of economy. 10k gold lead in favor of Falcon Esport. IDNS forcing a fight. Rockets comes in, doesn't connect, but they need to chain stun his way through. But MZ Ming could not escape the grass at all as Falcon Esport slowly pick them apart bit by bit. They will lose Naomi in the process, but they will get a little bit more for this tag as Xandri is going to be forced to back out. It's only Easy and Xandri left from side IDNS, and Falcon Esports is really looking to close out this game, and they will get the wipeout. They get the crystal. They get them all. Very, very convincing game coming in from Falcon Esports as they completely take them out of the equation. Oh my goodness. That's Keen and Justin. Even oh my god, I can't believe they actually messed with me.